So, PTCP is here in Northampton at the Northampton Job Centre Plus. So far so good. Lines in that are closed. Apart from these ones here, but it doesn't look like they're looking onto workers' screens. So that's happy days. However, no, I think there is public use computers. Yeah, so all the blinds that look onto worker screens are all closed. Happy days. That one says no mobile phones, that's interesting. Hello?
Sir, we don't permit to record or take photos or anything. DWP do not allow this.
Okay.
So what have you taken a photo of?
Pardon?
What have you taken photos of? Do you mind showing me the photos?
Why would I show you my photos?
It's just policy, so I'll just do my job.
Can I see yours? So any photos you've taken recently?
I mean, that's just silly. It's company policy. DWP do not allow recording or photos.
Okay. So, you know,
if you show me the photos that you've taken, because obviously it's the rules.
Okay.
Because obviously if you're taking photos of that, that's fine, but if you're taking photos of staff members or anything like that, then obviously you have to...
I've walked down the steps down there, shown that your blinds are closed, which is good. The blinds that are open aren't looking onto workers' screens.
So
that's good.
Are you taking photos of that or staff members or anything else?
Taking photos of anything I can see from a public area.
Right,
that's
okay.
all.
Do you mind showing me?
I do mind showing you.
Well, can you show me so you can...
No.
Right, okay.
Why would I show you what's on my phone?
Because obviously it's not permitted, sir. Are you recording me?
I am right now, yes.
Right, okay, so I'll have to record you as well.
Absolutely fine, not a problem.
Okay, so as I've already explained, DWP does not allow you to record or take photos on the premises.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So if you...
Okay. According to your guidance and your memo directly from the DWP and from G4S themselves, you have satisfied the criteria of what your job says that you should do. Yes, you said that. That's fine. You said that when you turned it on. I'm happy with that. Not a problem. I appreciate you telling me that you're recording. But yeah, again, as I was saying, as per the guidance from DWP and guidance from G4S, I have a copy of both of the internal memos.
Right.
You have satisfied the criteria that the DWP and G4S ask you to do.
Right.
The rest of the guidance says to keep a distance and monitor.
Right, okay.
That's it. That's what your guidance says for you to do now.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Well, obviously you're aware of the policies.
I am.
So why have you started recording, and why are you still continuously recording after I've politely asked you to stop and made you aware that this is not permitted on the premises?
Okay. So while the DWP say that it's not permitted, I guarantee you in there will be job adverts with QR codes.
Sorry, I can't
there will be job adverts in there. Well, it would probably help if you took your headphone out. You might be able to hear me a bit better. But yes, there will be job adverts in there with QR codes on them. Guarantee you. So how are we not allowed to record or take photos?
It's DW rules and regulations.
Okay.
It's the rules and the regulations.
Okay, but
I'm just trying to...
I understand that. I understand that. But logically, how can I...
I'm not going over this, sir. I've asked you politely twice.
But how can? But if there's a QR code that I want to go and scan?
Pardon?
What if there's a QR code in there that I want to go and scan on the board?
Right, well, that's acceptable. But what I'm asking you to do, and I've asked you to repeat it now, to stop recording, and then I will stop recording. All I've asked
I'm not worried if you're
taking
recording.
pictures of.
I'm not worried if you're recording.
All I've asked.
Okay, and that's fine. You can ask what I've taken photos of when I've told you.
Right, so if you're not going to stop recording or anything else, you will have to leave the premises.
Okay.
It's as simple as that, sir.
But again, I want to go and have a look in a government building at the job adverts that are on offer in Northampton. Whilst I'm doing that, I wish to film my experience. For example, since I've been doing this, you have not asked once, am I recording because I have any memory problems?
I asked you at the beginning, sir, before we started recording.
Okay. You asked me why I'm recording, right?
I asked you at the beginning, sir.
Let's let him not let that chap go faster and get on
I
camera.
asked you at the beginning, sir, are you filming or taking photos? You said you're
Yes.
taking photos.
Said I'm filming.
And then you started filming.
I've been filming from the
aware
beginning.
that I am now filming.
Cool, not a problem.
Then you stated about DW.
Yeah.
It's not funny, sir.
It is quite funny.
No,
Because it's quite a circular conversation now, isn't it?
Exactly, we're going round in circles.
Yeah.
I've asked you politely, if not asked you 4 times now, to stop recording and stop taking photos and leave the premises.
And politely I'm going to decline your requests.
Right, okay.
Because that's what they are requests.
I've asked you to leave
Okay?
politely.
Yes.
You're not leaving.
I haven't
I will ring the
satisfied
police if you carry on.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
I haven't satisfied what I've come here to do. I've come here with a purpose to access the service that is on
Okay,
offer.
well, the rules and regulations are simple. You're not
Okay.
allowed to film or take photos.
I have a memo in my pocket. I'm going to get the memo out for you,
Right.
and I'm going to read some points from it to you.
Right.
Okay?
Well, I'm not
Clearly
going
explained.
over this again. I've asked you politely.
So you're not interested in what the memo says from the DWP? Because I have it right here.
I fully understand. I'm not going over
But it
this.
clearly
I'm not arguing
says
with you.
that you were allowed to record in a public place.
So you can't come in here filming.
Oh, I have.
So you need to leave the premises. If you don't leave, you will everything with this.
That's fine. The police cannot do anything either.
Yes. So you need to stay back.
I'm not going in any office
You need to
areas.
go back.
The police will be called, sir.
Okay. They have adverts here for the armed forces. As you can see, I did offer.
I prefer the gentleman on the spectrum. He has some very understanding knowledge.
Interesting.
This is the general information. Thank you.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Sir, you're not allowed to film in the building without permission.
Pardon?
You're not allowed to film in the building without permission, I'm afraid.
Okay, so just to make you aware that I'm sticking to the public area of the building. I'm not going into the office
You
space.
don't have permission to film in here, sir.
Okay. I've listened to that. Can you let me finish what I was saying? Okay, and I'll be very polite about it. I'm sticking to the public area of the building. The guidance from the DWP states that it is not illegal. There's nothing that the DWP can do. There's nothing that the police can do. As long as I am in a public area, I am allowed to record. Is this a public area that I'm in?
No, it's not. We've got people working on computers. They're looking at their own personal information. I need you to leave.
So
or I will
this
need
is
to
not a
call the
public
police.
area?
No.
Okay, so
No,
if,
we only have customers in who have an appointment.
okay. So if I were not recording, I can't come in and just have a look at the signs and leave.
No. Well, have you got not if you? Yeah, if you're not recording, you're welcome to come and have a look.
Okay.
You know, if you need to use the computer.
There you go. So it's a public area. Exactly. These computers are here for the public to come and use. If I need to use
Are
it,
you on
it's a
benefits,
public
sir?
area.
Are you on benefits?
That's my business.
Do you need help and support with the benefits?
I don't
claim?
need any help from support from any staff today. Thank you.
Okay, I need to ask you to leave.
Okay.
If you don't, I will.
I'm
call
still
the police.
accessing the public services at the moment.
I need to ask you to
okay.
leave. Okay.
Okay, and you've done that at the moment. I'm accessing public services.
Okay, I will call the police. I'm doing that now.
Okay.
Thank
Make
you.
sure you ring 101 because it's not an emergency. That's what your guidance says. Dear.
Okay, now we'll head straight down there. Oh, they've both got the sheets. Okay. I just think they're clearing that all.
So as always, guys, I've said they're calling the police, so we will wait for them.
Hello, my lovely. Who have we come to see today?
Pardon?
I know you've been having. I can see you've got the bit there. As well.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
have you come to see?
Not here to see anybody. Just here. Yeah.
So,
Right now, somebody said that they've called the police, so I don't want the police to then come and then have to go around looking for me, so I'll wait for the police to come.
that's absolutely fine. But the only reason we
yeah,
answered the question is because if you have got business, you can stay in the building and attend your appointment.
Sure.
But if it's just simply coming to do film, which you can, those,
Yeah.
as long as it's posters and nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of it, I can film anything I can see from public.
No, you can't.
I can, of course I can.
No, the DWP says you can't. It's not a law, but it's...
Yeah, exactly. So
fine.
the law on when and where filming can be carried out lawfully is complex, but in general terms, members of the public and the media do not need permission or a permit to film or photograph in a public place.
I've heard what it said. Can I take
And
a
the
copy of
police
that?
have no power to stop them if
That's
they
fine,
do.
that's not what I'm asking.
Okay,
Can
I just
take
wanted
a
to
copy
finish
of
that.
Sir, and give it back to you?
I will tell
Is
you.
that possible?
So this is
No, I don't want to read it. I'm asking.
no.
can I
I'm
have
just
a
going to say.
copy?
Look, if you look at
Yeah.
the top, it's an internal memo.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm asking you, can I have the copy, please?
You want to copy it?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can access it through the DWP system.
That's fine.
Okay, so you can talk to the manager. The manager can print that off for you. It's
No,
available.
I'm asking you because you're reading from that, and I want to see that everything you say is correct.
Oh, okay,
That's
so you want
what
an
I'm
exact
asking. Is
copy
that
of what I
okay,
have.
sir?
Okay, as long as I get it back.
Yeah, you absolutely will. I'm just going around the corner.
Alrighty.
2 moments, sir.
Right, I'm going back upstairs. I don't know whether my
Thank
next
you
one
for
is
your
in.
assistance.
Nothing on the back of that one.
Right, anytime.
What?
And thank you for let you run again. If he comes back again later.
Yes, I'm quite aware they're there. That's fine, thank you.
Good.
Yeah. I'm aware that I've got them.
Thank you very much. I think it's cooperation in life. That's the win.
Yes, absolutely. Just saw these leaflets over here, so I thought I'd come get some pictures of them.
Not too high.
Pardon?
They don't really
Just
like
in
it, do
case.
they?
No, they don't. Like, I'm not here to get any claimants in the pictures. That's not my goal.
Why don't you just take the leaflets? Because I'm not comfortable with you taking photographs in the job centre.
Okay, well, I'm not comfortable with you giving me directives that you have no basis to give me.
But you've got the leaflets, you can take
But
them.
what if I don't want to take the leaflets? What if I don't want the paper?
Okay, but you're using a camera in a
Yeah.
government building.
So how do you expect me to scan QR codes in here without my phone?
Right,
No answer for that one, exactly.
okay. There's sensitive documents here, so I will
Is there?
move these out of the way.
Oh,
So that
oh, you really shouldn't have that on space.
Yeah,
So that's a
can you
breach.
just take that
So you're
down?
so you're breaching
Can you just
GDPR.
move- well, you're coming this side, and we've asked you
You've
not
not been
to.
invited, you see.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still shouldn't have that on display. That is a breach of GDPR, isn't it? You're not handling people's personal data
You are
appropriately.
not supposed to be here, so can you just move
So
over
I'm
there,
not supposed to
please?
come and have a look at leaflets.
I'm removing.
Pardon? I'm aware that my belongings are there.
We
Thank you.
can treat that as a...
As a threat. While I'm stood here, if I left the building with them there, then yeah.
Because I don't know that's yours.
Well, you do, because you've just seen me leave it there. You've just approached and said, keep an eye on your belongings. What an absolutely ridiculous statement to make. You're more than aware that those are my belongings. So from here in the public areas, you can see workers' computer screens as well, which is not good, guys. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So you can see where those leaflets were. She's literally removed all of the leaflets so I can't take a picture of them after I've taken a picture of them. The logic. Sorry then, love. Can I just ask you a real quick one?
Okay, good.
The in terms of G4S,
Nice.
hey, I noticed you don't have an SIA license on display that I can see, but
Yes, I do. It's on there. If you want to see it, I'll show you, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
no, I don't. You don't have to show it
Yeah,
to me, but it
no.
should be on display, not covered
It
in a
is in
pocket.
there,
It's
so
not
carry
on
on,
display.
yeah,
But
carry on.
okay, do G4S security with the DWP? Do you go through the appropriate training to be able to do GDPR data handling?
We don't handle anybody.
You don't handle
because it's
anybody's
not
data?
that. No, because it's not in our contract to do that.
Okay.
We,
So the
we-
appointment list that you're signing people in, and
Yeah.
the appointment list that
Yeah.
all the other G4S security
Yeah.
guards are signing in, you don't think people's names and details
Yeah,
are...
we ask them the names.
Yes,
we look
yeah,
on
yeah.
the list, but nobody else can look on it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Do you, as a G4S security, do you have appropriate training for data handling?
Yes, we do.
You do, yeah?
We do.
And you have that with the DWP?
I'm going to stop you there, sir, because
Yeah.
I know you're recording and you're listening to everything or recording what I'm saying and filming. Mm-hmm. I'm very sorry, but I have not given you permission and you want information and I'm not going to give you any more, sir. You sit there like you said you were going to and wait for the police. Is that okay?
Okay, I'll do a freedom of information request for it.
Well, that's absolutely fine,
That's
sir.
fine. Just letting you know, I'm going to head on. The police are taking far too long, but the DWP now need to make, within 72 hours, they need to make a report for a data breach. So you can pass it on to the manager. It's a legal obligation to do so because I have the sensitive information that was left out by you guys. It's literally on camera now, but it's too late. It's already on camera. The data has already been breached. Okay, so you now have a legal obligation. Not you actually, DWP have a legal obligation within 72 hours to report that to the Information Commissioner officer. Okay, understand? Not? No? Yes? Okay, cool. That's all I'm going to say. You need to pass that on to them. I will be checking with the ICO within probably after the 72 hours whether or not that has been reported. And if it hasn't, I'll report it myself. And then the DWP can be fined a lot of money, up to 8.7 million or billion, some 8.7 million I think, can be fined for a data breach that's not been reported. Okay, so just going to let you know so you can pass that on to them. I was going to wait for the police and liaise with the manager and let them know, but police are taking too long. I've got other places to be. Just
Okay.
all right. So yeah, just to make you aware. And obviously that information shouldn't be there on display. I mean, I've made multiple people aware of the situation that it's there and on display. Nobody's made any effort to move it. So despite the fact that you know it's a data breach, it's an ongoing one now. Same with the screens that are available down there. All right. There you go. See
Can you?
all that information.
We've told you already, so you need to move.
Okay. And I've told you already, all this personal information should not be on display in a public domain.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. But,
Are you filming?
yeah. Pardon?
Are you filming? Okay. I've asked you not to film,
Okay.
so please switch it off.
And I've asked you to remove people's personal
Switch it
data
off.
from the public domain.
I do not give you permission to film.
I don't
me.
give you permission to put people's personal data on display.
Right.
So you're not doing anything about that, so I'm not going to do anything about this.
Alex.
Can you just move people's personal data away from people from display? Simple as that.
And?
There we go.
You can put this one on the back there.
Just put it on my desk.
Yeah, I'll put it on the back there.
There you go. If I come back in half an hour and it's back there, oh. There you go. See? Simple as that. Now the other data breach that I noticed was down here. Let's see, you can see computer screens there on the right hand side. You can see one of the guys working on, there's a lady working on another one further down. So obviously that's data breaches as well. Oh yeah. So there we go, guys. Northampton CJC, not Northampton CJC, Northampton Job Centre Plus, JCP. Breaching people's personal data. Now going to lock the doors. There we go. Not good, not good, but like I said, the police are taking far too long to sit around and wait there. I've got other places I want to go, unfortunately, so we will have to educate them the long way round with complaints and such. And yeah, we'll have to do it that way, unfortunately. You know, like I said, have made it clear to them. Did manage to get them to move some people's personal data, finally. So guys, until the next one, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.